Now, of course, we cannot be at the coast and not talk to you about the ocean in some sense. Now, Ocean Conservation Namibia is dedicated to addressing the plastic pollution crisis affecting marine life within Namibia, with initiatives focused on rescuing entangled seals and, of course, also raising awareness about ocean conservation. The OCN plays a crucial role in protecting marine ecosystems. Also, as the festive season approaches in Swakopmund, their efforts become even more significant, encouraging community involvement and environmental responsibility. Naude Dreyer, who is the co-founder of OCN, now joins us for a conversation. Good evening and welcome.
Thanks for having me, Nina.
Thank you so much for being here. I would like you to just explain to us the main initiatives that OCN undertakes, and perhaps also during the festive season what it is that you focus on.
So our main mandate is actually we help animals in distress. We are Ocean Conservation Namibia, and in Namibia our main focus is seals. There are a lot of seal. We've got a huge problem with marine waste and a lot of animals getting stuck in this. So we are catching seals, cutting them free, releasing them, basically saving their lives. And not just seals, whatever other animals we come across too. And it's not just a festive season thing, it's something we are focusing all year round, and through the videos we're taking, we are raising awareness on the impacts of plastic pollution.
Just for interest's sake, Nadia, how big is Namibia's sea colony? I don't know if colony is the correct...
Colony is correct,
yes.
But we've got a lot of different colonies. So one big group is a colony, and we've probably got between 1.3 and 1.5 million seals in Namibia.
Wow. You talked about how you rescue these seals that are entangled in plastic that is found in the ocean. How big of an issue is this pollution?
It's huge. Well, remember that only about 10% of the plastic floats.
Yes.
So most of the plastic, like what we're seeing coming out, so there's still so much more. Namibia's beaches are generally quite clean. We don't have big rivers flowing into the oceans. We don't have major populations living on the coast. But just seeing what is there, thinking that there's 90% more in the ocean, just the problem is a lot bigger than we realize.
Yeah. How do you go about, engaging the local community on your conservation efforts, and not only perhaps this community, because the education is needed for everybody who makes, use of the ocean? So
we're very lucky. We've got a very good social media reach. We've got, between the different platforms, the 4 big platforms, we've got a combined subscriber about 4 million people. We've got over 2 million subscribers on YouTube, 1.8 million subscribers on TikTok, and this is how we get our message out there. People like seeing videos of animals being helped, and these the videos are a way to get the people in there, and the message is actually look what the impacts of the plastic pollution is.
Do you have any challenges, in promoting ocean conservation in Namibia?
In Namibia particularly, our biggest challenge is education. People aren't taught from a young age the impacts. So we've got a big education program. We try and do as much school outreach as we can. We've got a full-time education officer now. We're trying to develop our own curriculum to bring to kids. So many people in the coastal communities are dependent on the ocean for their livelihood, but they don't have a relationship to the ocean, and this needs to be fostered from a young age amongst the kids.
Nadia, can you share any success stories from your rescue operations?
Yeah, so to date we've rescued close on 4,000 seals. This year alone we're on about 750 animals. And it's not just that, there's birds, dolphins, whales, and there was a video going around 2 weeks ago of us cutting a whale free in Walvis Bay. There's basically any animals that need help from the ocean, we're the people that get called. And so I guess not one story in particular, but just a lot of animals are now alive because of the work we're doing.
You mentioned, of course, that the work you do is not, only focused towards festive season, but you do it all year round. But we do know that December, Swakopmund attracts a lot of visitors, a lot of tourists, etc. So how can, individuals contribute to your mission during the festive season?
So this kind of thing needs to start at home. People just need to be conscious that every piece of litter that gets thrown out of a car window or left behind the beach could have a very bad reaction to nature. So people need to just make an effort to try and reduce the amount of single-use plastics, shopping bags, water bottles, things like that. Reuse these things. And if you go to the beach, I mean, as everybody does, everybody comes to the coast in Namibia in December. If you go to the beach, take more rubbish home than what you came. There's always something to be picked up, and if everybody does this, it could actually have quite a positive effect.
I love that. Take more rubbish home with you than what you came with.
Absolutely.
Naude, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It was
Thanks for
lovely
having me.
having you.
Thank you.